All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another night of some chilling out. Chilling out, watching some more horror movies, even though they're horror short films. I don't know. The last three, again, The Doll Maker, The Other Side of the Box, were really good. I don't know about Stucco. I don't know about Stucco, but I will say this. I had made so many. I watched so many other horror. I watched the number 4 through the number 10 most popular. Outside of those three on Alter, and I was like, you know what? None of them were it for me. So I decided to just go through the latest instead of the most popular. Just go through the latest ones and pick a few where the thumbnails caught my attention, and see what they're worth. So this one is called The Moths Will Eat Them Up. Again, I'm watching all of these for the first time. So yeah, hopefully there's no, I mean, I get it, it's a horror movie, but still, hopefully there ain't no mess. You know what I'm saying? 13 minutes, 21 seconds. Let's get it. A film by Louisa Martiri. Do not fear the scorn of men. Do not be broken by their insults. For the moth will eat them like a garment. Yes, the moth will eat them like wool. Now, of course, whenever somebody puts up something like a Bible verse, I am going to, check to see what that actually says. Isaiah 51, 7 through 8. 51, 7 through 8 says, Hearken unto me, ye that know righteousness, the people in whose heart is my law. For ye not the reproach of men. Fear ye not the reproach of men, neither be ye afraid of their revelings. For the moth shall eat them up like a garment, and the worm shall eat them like wool. But my righteousness shall be forever, and my salvation from generation to generation. So it looks like they left out a whole lot there. One, two. I hate that they're trying to tie this to religion, but let's see what it's worth. Let me not immediately throw it off. What I am going to look for, though, is I'm going to look to see if this movie in any way relates to the scripture that is quoting. I remember the days when this was doable. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with this scene. Wait a minute, they're at apartments? No, they're at a train station. Okay. Why stand right at the track though? Why not be like them and wait on the wall? I'll be honest, I don't really like trains because I feel like if it gets derailed even once, like all I gotta do is go off the track once and the whole thing goes off, you know? At least with a car, if you slide off, you got an opportunity to... What are you doing? Why does it seem like he's specifically there to... Nah. See, after that look, I would have to get off the train. I'll catch the next one. I will catch the next one. Wait, were they the same people that were waiting?
Next stop is Eagle Mountain Station.
Turn it up a little bit. And see, this is what I mean by street smarts, right? Like, here's what you gotta do. In this situation, where he goes off and says, toilet occupied, right? He goes into the toilet, and you saw he got out when the stop was there, I guess to check to see if she was getting out. So at that point, what you do is, as soon as the train stops, right? You got one or two options. Either you get off with everybody else, because to be sure, somebody, at the very least, somebody will be a meat shield to block him for a couple of seconds so you can get some distance. Or two, you go to a different rail car, different part of the train, and go behind one of the seats. That way he'll think you left and he'll go after you, chasing you. And then you just look out the window, make sure he's gone, and stay on the train. But the one thing you don't do is just sit there, because now nobody's here to witness anything. Unless, of course, you got a blicky on you. Wait a minute.
Hey, yep. We're just coming up to Tier 1 now, so a couple more stops and I'll be in Bullara. Yeah, sounds great. So I'll see you on the platform when I get there. Yep. Okay. See you soon.
That changes things. I didn't know there was another
Next
one.
stop is Tiwa Station.
Never mind, he getting off. See, get off with him. Hold on, let me monitor this guy's behavior. See, he gets out of the toilet. To see if she's getting off. Oh nah. See, my plan would work perfectly. Look, as soon as the thing says the stop, right? You get up, follow that guy to this door. He opens the door, he walks out. Then you see the toilet occupied sign go off. Hide right here. He'll see that you're gone and he'll rush to the door to see. He'll rush to your seat to see where you are, see if you're hiding behind it, right? By that time, you get through here, you shut this door here, and boom, you're off the train. And run to the nearest person for help. You know what I'm saying? Or at the very least, you got a phone. Call the cops. Or if you got some hairspray, hide behind that wall. If you got some hairspray, spray him in the eyes with them chemicals.
Hi. Sorry to interrupt.
Hello.
Look, yeah, I know this might sound a bit weird, but have you noticed that guy that keeps coming in and out of the bathroom up there?
What about him?
He keeps going into the toilet and he comes out just before each stop.
Okay. And
He's been looking at me and it's freaking me out a bit.
so he looked at you.
Yeah.
Now see, I try to put myself in the guy's shoes here. And you have to understand, it does not sound like there's an issue, right? But if you just see how the man is looking, he's looking like as soon as you come up here, I'm taking your head. Like I'm taking it clean off. You know? But he's just, you can understand this guy's skepticism. I probably would have handled it differently though. I'd have probably been like, well look, the most I can do is, I'd have told her the most I can do is if you get off on my stop, I'll make sure he doesn't get in the bathroom. I'll let you get off. You know? But I can't, miss my stop because of this.
In a way that's made me walk up to a total f***ing stranger and try to ask them for help.
Help from what?
Look, it seems like he's waiting for me to get off the train. He's doing it again.
Okay. Maybe he's not feeling well. You need to calm down.
No, don't go out there yet. Wait till the train stops.
Next stop is Lansvale Station.
Hide behind the thing. Hide right there. Hide right here. Hide right here. No! What are you... See... Lady, what are you doing? Oh, she spook. She is terrified. Oh, that's his stop. And he's still on his phone. He don't even care.
is Boolarang Station.
Why did he switch the cameras? You got a bottle of wine. I mean, I guess that can stun them at the very least.
Stop it. Get out of my way!
I'm I have a theory, but I don't know. So here's my theory. Okay, the guy who kept going in and out of the bathroom. My theory is that he apparently is some type of serial attacker who has attacked multiple women on the trains. And the Asian girl was gonna be his next victim, but all the moths, because if you notice at the end he got confused or stunned or spooked because the moths that were behind her to him looked like, I guess, all of his past victims, because it was a whole bunch of women, young, old, all types of races, all types of shapes and sizes. So my theory is she was gonna be his next victim. But these moths, quote unquote, were actually the spirits of his previous victims who had decided no more. Like, no one else is gonna suffer at the hands of this guy. So they decided to distract him while the lady got away. And I guess the cycle is repeating itself for every female that comes to the train at night. There's some moths there watching to make sure that this guy in particular, I don't know if it's this guy in particular or just creepy guys in general, don't attack them. And if my theory is correct, this has nothing to do with the verse that was put at the beginning. So yeah, it be what it be. I wouldn't categorize that as horror, in my opinion. Be it, I don't even think it was psychological horror, honestly. Well, I guess it is for her because, well, you can't really say it's psychological horror either because she thought he was dangerous and turned out he was. If again, only if my theory is correct. But yeah, moving on to the next movie. This one didn't hit for me at all. Mainly because, I'm just being honest, man, like, I would have, like, I personally don't feel like the Bible, the movie, it related to the Bible verse at all, but, it'd be what it be. And again, I actually forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video, but these are all on Alter. These videos are all on Alter. Rather than getting the most popular, and again, as I mentioned earlier in the video, I was trying to go down the line of the top 10 most popular videos on Alter, because Alter's like a bunch of horror shorts from people. I guess you could look at Alter as being like a mini Netflix of horror shorts. So like multiple people can put their horror shorts on this channel, but I did not like I did not like number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. So I was like, well, the first 3, in my opinion, were okay, but the other 7 were just like, so I just decided to go with the latest ones. And rather than going with most popular, I would just go with the movies that, where the thumbnails catch my attention. Now, this one is called All Girls. I have no idea what the premise is. There's no premise in the description. But it kind of looked like, based on the thumbnail, it looked like a zombie apocalypse. So, let's check it out.
What would you do to make sure every door will always open for you? Me? I do what it takes. Whatever it takes.
Any means possible, huh? 39:41 earlier.
This is the most important thing we'll ever do. We win next week and our lives are set. UCAS, uni, life. It games to be won or lost. Daisy couldn't cut it. She was holding us back. Prayers to the hospital, obs. But there's no more room for weakness. Everything's to lose. So let's not, yeah?
You risk losing everything? By the way, I wanted to see a movie called The Long Walk. I'm about to say, is all this gonna be?
Temple's piping the band. My sister told me. Apparently, there's this team like 5 years ago broke the record by something crazy, and Harvard just offered offered them places on the spot.
Where are we right now?
Torval Cross.
I wanted to see something. It looked like the girl's leg had the bone exposed. Was I tripping there? Okay, see, I saw this, and I was like, "How did she get hurt?" But that's the leaves on her leg.
I think with them.
Okay.
My sister told me, apparently there's this team like 5 years ago, broke the record by something crazy, and Harvard just offered them places on the spot.
Where are we right now?
Torval Cross.
Just like that? Apparently, yeah, literally.
This goes to show, doesn't it?
They want elite.
Elite. Exactly. Proves it.
What's the current record?
28:37:04.
Do you think
We're beating it, all right? That's amateur hour. We're beating it. We stick to this, and we eat their record for breakfast, before breakfast. The key's sleep. The other teams will schedule in at least 6 hours, plus cooking and eating. Cut it down to 2 or 3. They say we finish in less than 24 hours. Everything to lose?
so? Let's not.
Clem? Here.
I have to wonder, what do they have? What are they?
Fingers once more.
I wonder, what are they doing where they have everything to lose? Like, if you're trying to beat a record of some kind and you have everything to lose, maybe that record's not worth beating. Because if you lose, then that's it, right?
How far through are we? 12 miles down, 58 to go.
Putting us neck and neck with the other schools.
Dartmoor's big, isn't it?
Guys, I love you, but these breaks are killing us. Is there any chance you could maybe like have the treats on the move? Because I think you've had like 5,000 calories already today, Maddie, so it probably won't kill you. Thank you.
Bro, she just called you fat. You clearly not fat. Like, why does this affect you? She's bigger than you. Why are you looking so hurt? Y'all are trying to beat a record, right? You are taking breaks. You are taking a lot of breaks. If you're trying to beat a record, you don't want to be the rabbit in the race with the tortoise and the hare, right? You don't want to be the rabbit that gets way up ahead and takes some breaks and all of a sudden loses the race. You know? She acting like the girl said something tragic. She just said, look, you done already had 5,000 calories. And if that's true, hey, burn them joints first.
Only like 3,000.
Them backpacks gotta be heavy. Ooh!
Oh my god, your ankle.
What happened?
Slipped.
Try moving it really gently.
It's fine. Doesn't hurt.
Oh, it hurts.
It's not serious. She'd be crying if it was actually serious.
I don't know, it's getting quite warm.
Which just will be disqualified if anyone else drops out. But like, it's fine. If you can't.
I'm literally fine. Look, let's go.
You are a grown human being. Well, what I was gonna say was, don't let somebody else put your life in danger like this. But if you've taken on something where if you lose, that's it, maybe they don't have a choice. So I'll wait to the end of the movie. But come on now. What could be minor damage now could be irreversible damage further up, you know?
See? Sometimes people making a fuss just makes it worse, doesn't it?
I tell you what though, if my ankle was hurt like that, I don't care what we got to lose. All four of us going out, or you gonna have to kill me first. But I ain't gonna hike up no mountain with no half broken ankle. You know what I'm saying? Because if I get up there, if I get to the point where we can't reach nobody, y'all ain't gonna carry me back to civilization. You gonna leave me there for the wolves. So you better believe, while I can, I'm going back to that truck. I'm calling for some help. Care about no record? I do feel sorry for her though, for this girl right here. I feel sorry for her simply because the other three are clearly here just for fun. They're not here to try and beat no record. And she's actually trying to beat a record, you know? And they're not taking it serious. So I feel sorry for her, to be honest with you. Because it's kind of like back in the day. It reminds me of back in the day when I used to do science projects in school, and there would be a group of us. It would be like 4 or 5 of us, and me and another guy would do the project while the other 3, who were the quote unquote cool kids, just chilled, you know. And everybody got an A, but only 2 people put forth the effort. Yo, why are y'all being so nasty? That whole scene was useless. You got a bunch of close-ups of their mouth with them eating and letting the food drop out of their... What was the point of that scene?
This isn't on the route.
Route.
No. It isn't. This wasn't supposed to be here. There's no river.
That's funny, because that big wet thing.
No, I mean, it's not on the map. This is not on the map. I'm just...
And this is the last time I'll pause it for a bit, but she just said that big wet thing, right? And that kind of brought me back to someone who made the argument that water isn't wet, or water can't be considered wet. What do you think about that?
Mitch, please.
I guess I just find it really funny that someone who got 12 A stars at GCSE can't read a map.
Okay, you know what, Heather? It's not actually that big of a deal. We all want to win this as much as you do. It doesn't actually matter if we're supposed to be practicing for the real thing, okay? We shouldn't be killing ourselves before we've actually done the real thing.
You know what? If that's what you think, let's just give up now, Claire.
Heather, that's not what I meant. No.
Do you know, I've been getting really sick of carrying around all this dead. Wait, stop! Like, I literally don't know what more I can do, so please, let me.
Heather, if you... Heather, give
What?
me... Heather, don't!
If any of you cared as much as I do, you'd
Heather.
rather be ripped apart by
Stop.
f***ing animals
Heather,
than live
stop.
Play of a life.
No, Heather, the food!
There's a bridge! Just up there! Heather? Heather, please, no. Heather, stop!
I have to ask, why are y'all still following this lady? You know, I said I wasn't going to pause, but I just need to ask, why are you still following this lady? She threw all of y'all supplies in the river. It's gone. Go back to the truck and wait for her to get back. First of all, second of all, this is just practice. You're going this hard on practice, bro? For whatever it is y'all doing? Nah. No, you're not gonna take my supplies and throw it in the river and then grab someone else's supplies as your own. You threw your own in the river. You ain't gonna take mine. What? It's 3 of y'all. If she try to stop you, beat her up and go back to the car. What is wrong with y'all? There ain't no telling what's out here in this wilderness, and you gonna let her carry you into... Okay.
No sleep till we're back on schedule.
No sleep? Yeah, you got me real twisted talking about no sleep. You got me all twisted up.
How much longer do you think I'm going to ride lost track?
We're not gonna win because of Heather. This is all Heather's fault.
Heather's pushing things too far. We're not going
Heather
to
couldn't do
win.
it.
Heather's pushing things too far. Heather's lost.
Heather couldn't do it. Heather's lost.
Heather's pushing things too far.
Heather. He's not going to win because of Heather. We're lost.
We haven't.
What just happened? I didn't forward anything. It just jumped straight. Okay. Okay. She said we're lost, and the girl says we haven't, and then it goes into the dark?
We're lost.
We haven't.
Interesting.
I'm sorry, Heather! Stop! Stop! We can't! We're sorry, really, but this is insane!
No, guys, please. We're so nearly there. Just, I promise I know where we are, and just one more big push.
Heather, we can't. We need food. We just don't have the energy to keep going. I'm sorry, Head. I'm calling my mum.
Wait! Wait, just... If you need food, then eat me.
What? I want to tell you. No.
Eat me!
I'm sorry, but this is some kind of psychotic. This is some kind of. Yeah, I kind of figured that was what's gonna happen. So I'm not gonna finish this. Or at the very least, I'm not gonna finish that night because from it looks like from the thumbnail, they sit there and they eat her. They actually eat her. And if I'm not mistaken, you know what? Hold on, what kind of... Dunesian school? Dunaton school? Hold on. Let me look up something. Cause this they could not have possibly said this was a horror movie. This could not possibly have been a horror movie. Duneaton school. What does that come back as? It appears you're asking about Dunedin. There's no school with the exact name. However, based on the search results, it seems you may be referring to schools in the city of Dunedin, Florida, possibly. So the school name has nothing to do with it. This was just a crazy video then. A crazy movie. With a bunch of psychos. Who, first of all, I just hate the fact that none of it made sense. I hate the fact that none of it made sense. Like, they're trying to beat some record time. I thought because look at how high definition this specific sign is, and one of them said, the other schools will be ahead of the other schools. So I assumed maybe it has something to do with that. But this movie made no sense. They went out on a practice hike that took 23 hours to complete. And the only way they completed it was because they cut their friend's body and ate a chunk of her body in order to get food, and then they went back to their car and that was it? First of all. Second of all, why are you happy? This was practice, right? To be sure, you're not going to do the same thing in whatever it is you do. You know what? Trying to make sense of that is ridiculous. This movie, not it for me. Not it. And it's not horror. This is not horror at all. Moving on to the next one. Oh boy. It's like there hasn't been a hit from me anyway since Other Side of the Box. But this is a horror movie called Who's There? And according to the thumbnail anyway, the dude is looking outside the peephole in his door. So hopefully this one will have some type of horror element to it. Now the first one, the moss thing, I don't consider that horror either. But it is, in my opinion, it was definitely better than All Girls, because All Girls apparently was just, I don't know what that was. I don't know what you could possibly even call that. But let's jump into it. See if it's worth something, you know?
Are you there? I'm coming back to you. I'm coming for you. Let me in.
Kiddo, got a grilled cheese for you with a side of ketchup, your favorite.
Bill, we're going out tonight. There's a bonfire. I told you.
How long you gonna be?
Only a couple hours.
For real?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You can just put it in the fridge for me. I'll eat it when I get home.
I mean, it's never the best way like that. Are there gonna be any parents there tonight, at least?
Mr. Key's farm. We've met him, I think. I'm only going anyway because Marissa's ex is gonna be there and she needs social backup.
Kid, there's gonna be some serious drinking there tonight.
Of course there's gonna be drinking. This isn't Utah.
She's a bad influence.
Okay, Phil, that apron is a bad influence.
Really? Okay, well, you're not driving.
Okay, keys are on the hook.
Then how are you gonna get there?
You know, Mom would appreciate how you've grown into this whole parenting thing.
Boom! It was ready to get. Philip, sorry. Hi, who's ready for me?
The cooking we can work on later.
Back by midnight!
And this is why our children are such delinquents today. Like, first of all, ain't no way. If you old enough to go out there and drink, she better be over 21. Because if she's a teenager and she's going out to drink, then anything that happens to her, he needs to be charged with it. And who eats grilled cheese with ketchup? Everybody knows you put mustard on grilled cheese. Come on now. I'm going over to Maurice after practice today. Okay, kiddo, dinner is in the fridge. I hope it's lobster. Call me if you need me to come get you. Bro, she just left. Or was there a time lapse? She just left. First of all, second of all, if you was that worried, you should have never let her leave in the first place. If she better again, she better not be a teenager, or you're a terrible parent. Grilled cheese and ketchup. You ain't putting no.
Have you ever seen a dog on a catwalk? Well, it's Doggy Fashion Week down in the...
First thing we need to do is figure out what you're going to use as far as your injector. Okay. Which will kind of tenderize the meat. And when you use the injector, you will draw it up like a syringe.
Are you awake?
Touch the meat.
Can you open the door?
Put it in there using an area that would be a little tougher. Sure. You want to marinate and salt it.
I need to get inside.
Brooke? Brooke? Everything okay?
I didn't want to be there anymore. Hurry.
Okay,
Hold out
okay.
here.
I'm coming.
Hello? Please open the door, Dad.
You know what? That sounds like it could be a mimic, or because mimics have the ability to imitate voices that they've heard, but they can't willingly just walk into your house. You have to let them in.
Kiddo?
Dad, I said it's freezing. Please let me in.
You know what else? You should look up. There are some videos of people who actually, I don't know, they're not confirmed real, but there are people who actually have videos where, you know, they hear, like one dude had a video where he heard the sound of his own voice, like something calling to him with his own voice out in the hallway. Like, it is crazy. Yo, we are not scholars, bro. Okay, on my way home, not drunk and pregnant. Are you outside right now? "10 minutes, I'm sorry." So then who's that calling you with her voice?
Brooke?
Dad.
Now here's another thing too. They always say you're not supposed to answer them. So if someone's calling you with a voice that you're familiar with, you're not supposed to answer back. Like, you're supposed to ignore them.
I'm getting worried here. What's wrong?
You never called me Dad before. Even after I married your mom.
What are you talking about, Phil? You're just tired. You misheard me.
And now she switched it up and she's calling it Phil. It's a mimic, bro.
I want to be inside now.
Sure. 1 second.
2 seconds. 3 seconds. 4 seconds.
There's nobody out there.
5 seconds. Turn the knob. It's real easy, Phil.
Wait, hold on. What is that? Oh, no. What is that? Oh my gosh. No way. What is that?
Phil? I love you, Phil. I'm sorry. Open the door, Phil. That's all I ask.
You can't open it, can you?
Is that a blinky? Still, he pulled out the blink.
Go, it's me. Whatever that thing was, it's gone now.
Nah.
What's up, little bro?
Nah. Don't trust it. Hold on, I'm repositioning my seat. Whatever you do, do not, and I repeat, do not open that door.
Philip Matthew Stewart, listen to your brother this instant. I'm not playing with you. Let me in right now. Let me in the door! Now!
Hey, it's me. I've missed you so much. Please open the door so we can talk. I want to be a family again. I want you inside of me.
Hey, archaeologists called us a voicemail, so do whatever.
Brooke, do not come to the front door. There's something out there. Do not come to the front door.
I'm gonna get you. Just wait right there.
Thanks for the ride. Of course. Night, Brookie. Love you. Night. See you Monday.
Do not come to the front door. There's something out there. Do not come to the front door. Brooke, can you hear me?
The whole neighborhood can hear you.
I told you to stay away from the door.
There's no one out here, Phil. Are you screwing with me for being late?
It's about the door. It can sound like people.
Okay. Then how do I know you're you? Boom. Stumped you. Are we done now? Wait. There is something out here. What is that?
Don't open the door.
What? Oh my god. Phil. Phil, open the door right now. I'm not joking. Phil.
Don't open that
Phil.
door.
Phil, it's coming for me! Phil! Help me! Help! Help! Oh my god, it's all over me! Help! Okay, that was fun. But come on, I'm tired of standing out here.
It's unlocked. If you can open it, I'll know it's you.
There's a monster outside and you couldn't lock the door? Phil.
What just happened?
I'm in here, honey.
What just happened?
Phil.
Okay, I'm thinking maybe I missed something.
Okay, that was fun. But come on, I'm tired of standing. Stumped you. Are we done now? Wait. There is something out here.
Open it. I'll know it's you.
So he says the door is open. If you open it, I'll know it's you.
There's a monster outside and you couldn't lock the door.
And then all of a sudden he's gone.
Phil?
I'm in here, honey.
And I see this, which is like a brain that's on the ceiling. But how did it get inside? And as you can see, whatever it is, it opens up and starts eating her face.
Phil?
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. It was, in my opinion anyway, it was good at the start, but the ending kind of doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. It's knocking on the door. First of all, like there's no, like what, first of all, what is it? Where did it come from? How is it none of the neighbors saw it? But then, like, I don't know what happened to the dude at the end. How did it get in the house? Because 1 minute he's there with the gun and he tells her don't open the door. And he's listening to all of this. He's listening to the mimic play it all back. And he's just terrified. And then all of a sudden, the mimic is like, that was fun, but now I'm going to get you. And all of a sudden, he's like, look, the door is unlocked. Open it and I'll know it's you. Because apparently the mimic couldn't open the door. So she opens the door. And then all of a sudden, he's gone. The only explanation I can think of is somehow it time-lapsed again. Like between, well, yeah, I don't understand. Like here, he's listening. Like apparently between now.
Phil! Phil, it's coming for me! Phil! Help me! Help! Help! Oh my God, all over me! Help!
So somewhere between now and when the girl is like, okay, it's it's over. Enough games, let me in. He got snatched up.
Okay, that was fun. But come on, I'm tired of standing out here.
It's unlocked. If you can open it, I'll know it's you.
There's a monster outside and you couldn't lock the door.
Wait, are they trying to tell me that when she opens the door the first time, it runs in and kills him that quickly? No way.
Okay, that was fun. But come on, I'm tired of standing out here.
It's unlocked. If you can open it, I'll know it's you.
Yeah, it doesn't even open all the way. So the only explanation I could think of is the moment this door opens, the monster runs in, kills Phil, and then somehow skirts into the kitchen and hangs up on the ceiling. Yeah. It was okay. The movie was okay up until this point. Like, the ending kind of destroyed the whole thing for me. Because there's no explanation. Let me think. Yeah, there's no explanation as to what happened to him. You know? Alright. Alright, so there's one last movie, one last attempt for me to find something that, again, it doesn't even have to make logical sense, but it has to actually be horror. Now, the Who's There movie was horror. It was horror, but it didn't make sense because I don't know what happened to the guy. I don't know what happened to him. How did he die? That needs to be explained, how he died. You know? Let me see. Alright, so this last one is called They Came From Below. And it is also on Alter. Don't know what it is, but let's check it out.
I thought your campaign to eradicate the Covenant had no end in sight.
I thought I heard something outside.
That's probably old Adolf, Kittler, the neighbor's cat.
Oh. Michelle?
Chill, dude. Grab your shoes. We gotta get eggs for the cookies. Come on, they're closing soon.
I want to stay. Mm-hmm. Come on, I'm 11 and a half years old now. I'm practically an adult. And besides, you're literally...
Literally?
Whatever, going 2 blocks away. Dad will let me. He always...
Yeah.
I'm E-L-E-V...
Oh my...
11, Michelle, come on! I'm not scared.
Okay. Whatever you say, Luke.
Contacts. Damn Covenant.
You gotta be absolutely crazy. Well, I would say this. Ain't no way in the world, when I was that age, I would call an adult by their first name. That would get you a slap in the face. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's your stepmom or your mom's friend. You call them by their first name, they get you a slap in the face in their presence. And when they leave, you got an appointment with that belt. You know what I'm saying?
The whole valley just turned into a free fire zone.
It was just like crazy, man. Everyone over here is freaking out. They were just rising up.
Mike, I think our connection went out, but it sounds like what we're hearing is people witnessed a number of strange animals, creatures, we're not sure what to call it just yet, emerge from the drains.
Imagine being so hooked into your technology that you don't even hear the warning signs. Like, she turned off the music and the radio's on the news, breaking news that creatures, they don't know if they're animals or not, are crawling out of the drains. And she's just putting on the seatbelt, getting ready to go get eggs for some cookies.
Adolf? Hitler?
I don't know if y'all saw that. Did y'all peep that? If you didn't, pay attention to this particular part on the fence. See that? Play it back. Something drops down from the fence right here. Why would you even go down here? I'm about to say, what?
Michelle? I'm a blue belt in Krav Maga, which means my hands are weapons, deadly. Deadly weapons. Reveal yourself.
garage open. Dining room. Window. Front open. Dining room. Side window. Open. Front door. Living dining room. Window. Garage front door. Open. Side living room. Open. Side garage open. Dining room. Window. Front window. Open.
Wow, I can't believe you cut the lights off.
You're such a jerk. I thought something was here.
Wait, Lou. What is that?
Michelle? Michelle? Got you. Michelle?
Shut up, boy. You giving us...
Michelle, this isn't funny.
I have to admit, out of the four, best one. Best one out of the four. I would argue this one was even better than Stucco. There's just there are a few things that I have questions about. One, how did she get to the store and back? You heard the news broadcast, right? It said these creatures are coming out of the drains. And apparently they're attacking people. So you're telling me she was able to just go to the store and buy a carton of eggs and come back home without any issues whatsoever? And then apparently the monster snatched her up and killed her. And readied itself to take him out too. But that's the main question I have is, if these things are coming out of the drains and attacking people all over the country, probably all over the world, how was she able to go to the grocery store and buy eggs? That's not weird to anybody else? Certainly weird to me. But I mean, I can suspend that because it is horror. It was a good horror movie. I'll say it was a good horror movie. Good horror short. Definitely better than the three that I'm just gonna assume I don't understand what happened with Who's There. I feel like Who's There had the right formula. But at the very end, something just went wrong. Either something went wrong or I missed something. I don't know how. You know what? Let me before I go, let me check one last thing. I need to know, was that plant always there? Is there some way to tell if that plant was always there? It doesn't look like there's a shot where you could tell. Yeah, I don't. There's no shot of the ceiling in the kitchen. So this movie, I would have put Who's There at number one out of these four if they would have explained how Phil got killed. Cause that made no sense to me that he died. You know. If anything, I was thinking the girl would get jumped by the monster outside in the yard, and he was gonna open the door, thinking that his daughter was getting attacked, and the monster would be there mimicking her voice. But instead, it was the actual girl, and somehow between the camera panning closer to the door and moving the dad outside of the view, he gets snatched up and killed. It's weird, but yeah, They Came From Below is my number one pick here. The other three, well, number two I would say is Who's There. Number three was The Moths. And the worst one out of them was All Girls. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, you guys know what to do. Stay blessed.